So here's the other side of the caliper. Very similar process. Put some brake grease on the inside recess and around the seal, and then pop the seal in, grease up the sides of the piston, not the bottom, and pop the piston in just resting on top of the seal, and then pop the, which I'm about to do, pop the wiper seal and the wiper seal retainer around the outside of the piston. So we've greased up the wiper seal and we've put it inside the wiper seal retainer, and we're just going to slide that carefully, again just making sure the seal doesn't pop out or distort the retainer. Pop that down and pop it in. Now, I had a bit of trouble doing the other side, so hopefully this side is going to go in a bit easier. I had to spend a lot of time with some very small screwdrivers reshaping the retainer, which had gone in a bit distorted. It caught on something around the outside, so we're going to try it. With this time we've got some punches as well instead, and we're going to give that a go. We are going to use one of the old wiper seal retainers. I've got a newer one now, one that hasn't been bashed so much. I'm going to pop the punch on the inside of that. Not that one, this one. And we're going to gradually work around. Always keep an eye on the wiper seal retainer. Just make sure you're not distorting the shape. Gently go there. So it's all in around the back there, just this front here that's popping out. I'll clean that paint off afterwards, that's nearly in. The hard thing with these brake discs is come up the way of holding them in place. So there you go, have a look at that one. Yeah, it's not going to go in any further than that. So the way I got the pistons in on all of them is, again, I just used my vise with these rubber sleeves, and you can just get it in nicely in that position there where it catches the back, catches the whole of the piston, and the actual brake calipers out of the way. Yep, gradually do up the vise and the piston gradually eases in place. I'm not going to do this with one hand because I don't want to scrape the paint off. So, popped them in here, and you can just get them one way around so you're catching the front and the back of the caliper, keeping the caliper away from the vise, and gradually tightening up, and in pops the piston. And there you go, set of almost fully refurbished 7.5 inch brake calipers, all the pistons in. Yeah, should be good. So all I need to do now is fit the seals that go inside the halves over here and here, join the back up and bolt them up. And you notice obviously when you're painting them, just point out, you can see the parts that I haven't painted. They're metal to metal mating surfaces, and obviously these are where the bolts come in. Oh, I should have painted the inside of that, to be honest. No, that fits up against the, yeah, fits up against the hub. So yeah, just gonna put those together, we'll be good to go. Just point to note, the seals that the seal halves don't come in the brake caliper refurbished kit for some reason. I think, yeah, that's all there is to say. Probably best to sort of, get a piece of wood or something and drill a hole in it so that this side, which is pretty heavy, can sit a bit nicer. What I do is I found an old I think it's a diff output shaft seal, and use that just to give it a bit of balance when you're knocking in the seals. But anyway, there you go. Hope you enjoyed it.